RFID chip that is upon us. So, shalom, brothers and sisters. Please be mindful of the times that we are in. It's crazy. So I was in like a hospital type facility. Don't know what I was in there for. But I was walking around like I was trying to find my way out, and I seen exits, and I can see what they're doing to people. They're chipping them with these little things, and sometimes they're passing them out so that people could do themselves, and they just tell them where to stick it. So it was like the size of, you know how those pins are with the point, but it has like, you can see I can't explain it. It's like those ballpoint pins that looks like a needle kind of. It looked just like that. Like it was the size of that ball at the end of the ballpoint pen. And they were sticking people in their hands. So I seen them sticking people in their hands, and they gave me one, like for me to stick myself. And I didn't want to stick it in my hand because I was like, no, I'm not taking the mark of the beast. But I believe God wanted me to feel what they were feeling. So I think I stuck myself in the stomach or something. And I could feel it going into my stomach, and the shock, like the sensation, I could feel the sensation that came with it, like in my stomach, and then it shot out, like it gushed out like water. So it didn't stick. And I think I stuck myself in 2 different places just so I could feel it again. I felt it. I was like, whoa, that hurts. And what I was witnessing with the people, because it shot out of me, like I didn't stick it where it was supposed to go, so it shot out of me. I was witnessing the people around me who they were sticking, like they had them attached to these heart monitors, right? And when they stuck them, they flatlined and then were brought back to life, if that makes sense at all. Because, you know, the devil tries to imitate God, or tries to imitate Christ. So, you know how you have to be born again and come as a child. It was like a rebirth into the beast system. I watched these people die after getting this thing and come back. I don't know who they were coming back as, or what have you. Like, they were still like the same person. Like, Lord help me. Okay. So I was trying to get out of the hospital, and they were calling my name. Like, I don't know how these people do my name, but you know, they was calling my name like, hey, Quita, come back. And I'm like, So, you know, I'm trying to fight to get out of there. And I'm just sharing this because I prayed for God to help me to remember. And I have plenty of dreams, but this one I feel like it's like he gave it to me twice.
All praise to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. Double honor to the elder bishops, elder apostles, and the men on down at GMS that do rule well and have taught me this truth. Shalom to you, beloved Akim. Shalom to you few sincere sisters out there. Okay, now as you see it, we have a Eve here, man, who seems to be sincere. Okay, and she's telling her dream. Okay, she's telling her dream, and this is what. Okay, this is how the daughters of Zion is supposed to prophesy. Okay, Salakia. Okay, you tell your dream, and a man of the Lord will get a hold to it. Either you tell your dream to your husband, and he'll filter it through the scriptures. But if for you sincere sisters who may not have a husband at the moment, okay, you just make a video like she did, okay, and the men of the Lord will get a hold of it and filter it through the scriptures, okay. And I'm just doing a quick update to to remind you, to warn you of the times that we're in, to update you guys on the MOTB, and to update of the times that we are in, man. Okay, I'm only going to bring out a few precepts and go ahead and close out. And Yahweh Shem Yahushai Barakatah to the brother who originally posted it, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai to the brother, the beloved brother who sent me this. Okay, you know who you are. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and start it off here. Now, this is the book of Habakkuk 2 and 3, and it reads, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry, okay? And the end time prophecies are jumping off the pages. Why? Because the children of Israel has woken up, and we are preaching and teaching this truth, and it's going out through the four corners of the earth. And the Messiah told us, once this gospel be preached on the four corners of the earth, then shall the end come. And that's exactly what the hell is happening. Okay, so I'm just only gonna grab a few more and close out. Okay, this Eve here seems to be sincere, and she seems to be in order. She's doing everything right. She went off on the names. Other than that, she's in order here. She's not trying to teach the scripture. She's not trying to bring them out and break them down. Okay, she got her head covered and she seems to be sincere, man. So, yeah, this is the times that we in, man. So let me go ahead and play it back just a little bit because it's a longer video. I want to go ahead and get these in, okay? So she went off on the names. The names is very important. The scriptures tell us neither is there any salvation under any other name. And the scriptures also tells us that the name of the Lord is a strong tower. Okay, the righteous run into it and is safe. Okay, so the names is absolutely important. Okay, period. It's just that simple. You can't play around with the Lord's name. Okay, it's very important to have the Lord's true name. Okay, and she said Christ. Christ just means anointed. Okay, Christ just means the Mashiach, the Mashiachium. Okay, listen, I'm gonna go ahead and drill that point in. Okay, the Messiah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus the Christ, was a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah, the ultimate Judite. Okay, which in today's terminologies will make him a quote unquote Black American. It's just that damn simple, man. He was a Hebrew Israelite and he had a Hebrew name. It's just that damn simple. Okay, Jesus the Christ is not a Hebrew name. It's not. It's not a Hebrew name, man. Okay, and that was not his name. We know the letter J didn't even come into existence into the late 1600s. So Jesus could not have possibly been his name. It's just that damn simple, man. Period. So I'm gonna just go ahead and play it back and grab a few more precepts. Let's go.
They're doing to people. They're chipping them with these little things, and sometimes they're passing them out so that people could do themselves, and they just tell them where to stick it. So it was like the size of, you know how those pins are, with the point that it has, like, you can see I can't explain it. It's like those ballpoint pins that looks like a needle, kind of. It looked just like that, like it was a.
Okay, so she's talking about the MOTB, the mark of the beast, the micro C hip. Okay, and this is a major end time prophecy, the end all be all agenda of these devils in power. That's going to make it mandatory that you take an implantable device, a micro C hip, under your skin, in your body, okay, to control you. Period. Okay, the new world order. Okay, this is the system that she had the dream about, and this is end time. This is the major end time prophecy, along with Armageddon, WW3, and the book of Amos 8 and 11. These are pretty much the last few prophecies we're waiting on. Okay, it's just that damn simple, man. Okay, we're seeing Isaiah 19 and 2 pop off, Egyptians versus the Egyptians. Babylon the Great, America is divided more than it's ever been before. So we are at the end, literally at the end of Esau, Edom's kingdom, man. The Lord is tearing this place down from the inside out. Period, point blank. Okay, it's too much. The Lord has lifted up thy skirt upon Esau, Edom, and too much exposure is happening with these devils in power, and it's causing the Egyptians to go up against the Egyptians, man. Period. Okay, which is Edomite versus Edomite, kingdom versus kingdom, and city versus city, and neighbor versus bro. It's happening. Okay, so let me just go ahead and get this, because what she's doing here is prophecy, and let me just go ahead and get this right now. This is the book of Acts 2 and 17, and it reads, "And it shall come to pass in the last days," we are in those last days, "saith the Most High, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy." This is exactly what's happening, man. The children of Israel, Jacob, the Israelites, is hitting the highways and hedges and on the internet prophesying, bringing it out. Okay, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams, man. Okay, and this is exactly what's happening, man. We're seeing, listen, Edomites is surfacing having dreams. Okay, she's having dreams. Okay, this is how women prophesy with having. She's an order, man. We're seeing it. Dreams is people is having dreams. Edomites is having dreams that they're going into captivity. Edomites is having dreams that Babylon the Great going to get destroyed. This is going to happen. It's all biblical. Okay, the Lord is pouring out his flesh, man. It's like he's pouring out his spirit upon all flesh. Everybody know that all eyes is on Babylon the Great. Everybody, even heathen nations know that the United States of America is Babylon the Great, man. Listen, the vibrations of the prophets has got the whole earth awakened now. At this point, it's just that simple, man. All eyes is on Babylon the Great, man. Period, point blank. Now, let me go ahead and play it out a little bit more and grab some more. Let's go.
That ball at the end of the ballpoint pen, and they were sticking people in their hands. So I seen them sticking people in their hands, and they gave me one, like for me to stick myself. And I didn't want to stick it in my hand because I was like, no, I'm not taking the mark of the beast. But I believe God wanted me to feel what they were feeling. So I think I stuck myself in the stomach or something, and it was I could feel it going into my stomach, and the shock, like the sensation, I could feel the sensation that came with it, like in my stomach, and then it shot out, like it gushed out like water. So it didn't stick. And I think I stuck myself in two different places just so I could feel it again. I felt it. I was like, whoa, that hurts. And what I was witnessing with the people, because it shot out of me, like I didn't stick it where it was supposed to go, so it shot out of me. I was witnessing the people around me who they were sticking, like they had them attached to these heart monitors, right? And when they stuck them, they flatlined and then were brought back to life. If that makes sense at all. Because, you know, the devil tries to imitate God or tries to imitate Christ. So, you know how you...
Okay, so let's deal with that because she's saying Christ. Okay, again, Christ just means anointed. Okay, Hamashiach, the Mashiachium. Okay, the Mashiach and anointed. Okay, that's what that means. Okay, we listen. The Messiah, again, was a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah that would make him a Black American today. Okay, it's just that simple, man. Okay, he was a Hebrew Israelite and he had a Hebrew name. He spoke Hebrew. He didn't speak English. He didn't none of that. Okay, that Jesus Christ shit is made the fuck up. It's iconoclasm. It's Greek mythology. It's going into the book of Job 9:24. Okay, that's what it is. It's a made up image. Okay, painted by Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, so like I might be wrong on it, but it's Leonardo. Yeah, it is. Okay, listen, it's white supremacy. That's exactly what it is, man. And anybody who's still worshiping, okay, and worshiping that false image, okay, you are worshiping the devil, okay, the deceiver, period. So let me just go ahead and double down on this real quick. This is the book of Acts, okay, we are back in Acts 26 and 13 through 14, and it reads, at midday, O king, I saw in the way a light from heaven, above the brightness of the sun, shining round about me, and them which journey with me. 14. And when we were fallen to the earth, I heard a voice speaking unto me and saying in the Hebrew tongue, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks. There you go, man. That was the Messiah, okay, manifesting himself to Paul, okay? And that's when he blinded him, okay? And he spoke to him in the Hebrew tongue, okay? Period, man. I just brought that out to prove that the Messiah was a Hebrew Israelite, okay, from the tribe of Judah, man. Period, point blank. You can't make it up. He spoke Hebrew, okay, and Christ is not a Hebrew name. He had a Hebrew name. Jesus Christ is not a Hebrew name, okay? It's not his name, man. So the name is very important. So she's going off there. But other than that, she got everything else pretty, she's on point with everything else as far as her dream, okay, and her having her head covered and her telling her dream. She's doing it right. She's not trying to break scriptures down. Okay, she just got to get the names and she will be good to go, man. All right. Let me go here to just double down on this, okay? On this Christ and this Christian shit. And listen, Christianity has been cast the fuck down, okay? It's almost completely based off straight lies. There is really no truth in Christianity at all at this point. It's just that simple, man. Okay, and we're here to cast it all down. Okay, it's a white supremacy, replacement theology, iconoclasm, okay, religion, okay, that's based off literally just, I would say it's damn near 97% lies. Listen, this is, Salakia family, I'm trying to maneuver this. Acts 11 and 26 in the reads, and when he had found him, he brought him onto Antioch. And it came to pass that a whole year they assembled themselves with the church and taught much people. And the disciples were called Christians first in Antioch. Okay, so the disciples was called Christians. Okay, which was Israelites. Okay, so the true quote unquote Christians is Israelites, man. Okay, so these devils took the Christian word and made a whole religion out of it, man, and made a whole doctrine out of it, and made a whole falsified religion. Okay, it's just that simple, man. Okay, so the true Christians is the Israelites anyway. Period. Now, let me just go ahead and grab this and close out because this is went a little bit longer than what I wanted to. This is the book of 2nd Esdras, 9 and 4 through 5. Because we in these times, man. This is it. 2nd Esdras 9 and 4. Those shall though well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, and Salakia, that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And we at the end, man. Hold on to this truth, stay prayed up, stay repenting, okay, and stay giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Shalom to the next one. Shalom.